Hi, I'm Simiogan Lacey here with Kennedy Montu. How are you today, Kennedy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I know you play basketball. Who or what really made you want to play the sport?
I kind of just picked up a basketball and started playing.
What position do you play? And if you could play any other position, what would it be?
I play the post position, and I would love to play the point guard position.
How long have you played the sport, and do you intend to play when you go to college?
I've been playing since the third grade, and yes, I plan to play basketball in college.
If you couldn't play basketball, would you teach it or coach it, and if so, why?
Yes, because I just love the sport in general.
If there's one thing you can change in basketball, what would it be?
A four-pointer and half court.
Also, what will you be doing over your Thanksgiving break?
I plan to eat.
Okay, all right, that's all for today. Now let's take it back to the studio.
Hello, Plum High School. My name is Tyler Gallagher, and I'm here with close friend and Plum Swim senior captain, Christian Jones. Christian, how are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, Christian, first question here. What does plum swimming mean to you?
To me, plum swimming is a chance to see my personal growth along with the growth of my teammates as well. Over the last 4 years, I've seen a lot of swimmers come and go, but I've seen each one of them grow as an individual and as a better swimmer. As a senior this year, it's especially enlightening to see the freshmen because I know they still have a long way to go. But I mean, overall, it's really been an enlightening period for me.
Absolutely. That's a great way to look at things, Christian. So, being a captain this year, what do you have to do to be a leader in order to lead your other teammates?
Well, the most obvious thing is to show them what's right and what's wrong. For example, it's not right to diss on the other teams, but of course, yeah. But overall, just to be a role model for them. It's just to show them that swimming is fun. It's not a chore, as a lot of people do think it is, but it's a fun experience, and you should cherish it because there's only 4 years of it.
I think you really are a role model too, Christian.
I appreciate that.
So, how did you first get into swimming? You got like a fun backstory or anything with it?
It's probably the backstory of many swimmers. Plum Aqua, if many of you remember, rest in peace, by the way. But Plum Aqua is where my career started. I think that was, I don't remember the year, but I think I was 5 years old.
Oh, so, you've been in the game a while.
Yeah. It's been a good time, but once Plum Aqua ended, I moved more competitively in the high school experience.
Mm-hmm. So, fun question here for you. What is your favorite stroke to swim and why?
All strokes have their own unique personality, but my most favorite one definitely is freestyle because it's quick and efficient and just straight to the point.
Absolutely, it's the classic. So what are you most looking forward to this season? I know it's already started, but you still got a long way to go.
My favorite aspect of the season are the away meets because it's really a chance for the team to bond. On the bus, we get to sing songs, and it's a good time. So I'm looking forward to the away meets.
And lastly, since you're a senior, what will you miss most about Plum swimming?
Probably all the memories I've made and the people I've met. The team has really allowed me to grow as a person, and I'm going to miss it when it's gone because it's just an experience that everyone needs to have in high school.
That's very well said. Thank you for joining us today, Christian. That's all the time we have for today, so I'm going to send it back to Mr. Broad at the studio.
Hi, I'm Delaney Marzina, and I'm here with Joey Dietrich, captain of the Plum swim team. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, I have a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been swimming, and do you do any other sports?
I've been swimming since I was about 8 years old, and I used to play soccer, but now I quit that just to focus on swimming.
That's cool. Do you have any plans to swim in college? If so, where at?
Yes, I just committed to swim at Gannon University. Really excited about that.
Oh, exciting. What events do you swim, and what are your favorite?
Well, I can swim anything my coach really wants me to, but my favorite events are probably my 100 free and the 2 IM.
Interesting. What do you mainly look forward to for the upcoming season?
Honestly, just having a good time. I committed, so I don't really have to worry about anything except swimming, and I just want to make some memories and, get the boys rolling. We got a good season on our hands.
Do you have any plans for the holiday season?
Swimming. That's about it. All we do is swim. Thanksgiving, we don't swim, but Christmas, we don't swim, but every other day we swim.
Wow, sounds rough. Okay, thank you for your time today, Joey, and good luck on the season.
Hi, I'm Maggie Grace, and I'm here with Plum Senior High School student Cole Yaka, and today we're going to be talking to him about Plum Wrestling. So, Cole, how are you today?
Good.
Good, I'm glad. So, how long have you been wrestling for?
I've been wrestling for 9 years.
Okay. And what made you want to start your wrestling career, and why?
Basically, my mom just signed us up because me and my brother kept fighting, and she didn't want that in the house anymore. So we joined the wrestling team.
All right, sounds good. So, who inspired you to want to start wrestling, and why?
Probably my pap, because he used to wrestle in high school, and he was the captain, and I just want to be like someone who I look up to.
Okay, and how has Plum Wrestling influenced you to be the wrestler and person you are today?
Wrestling mainly helps you with morals, along with the exercise part. From that, you learn dedication and courage and just perseverance.
Okay, and what kinds of relationships have you made while being part of the Plum Wrestling team?
I've made a lot of friends over the years. Some I still talk to, some I don't, and some that will probably be lifelong friends.
Okay, and last question, with being a part of the Plum High School wrestling team for the past 4 years, has there been any life skills or learning experiences that you will take away from high school?
Definitely. Besides the self-defense and the wrestling part, I'll definitely take dedication and perseverance and just learning that if you get through the hard work, you'll be rewarded.
All right, and that's all we have today.
Hi, I'm Domdeep Essina, and I'm here with,
Mason Proskin.
and we're going to be doing an interview. So, what made you start playing hockey at a young age?
When I first moved into my neighborhood in Plum, there were some kids outside playing hockey in the street, and I was kind of fascinated. And being the new kid, they kind of invited me over to play. And then I went and saw my first Pens game and kind of fell in love with the sport.
What does your practice schedule consist of?
3 times a week with the team, including workouts, and then I kind of skate by myself twice a week, maybe with like private lessons or whatnot, and then have games on the weekend.
How do you adapt to the constant traveling for hockey?
The constant traveling is kind of tough, especially when I miss schoolwork and whatnot. Kind of dealing with that is, I don't know, just remembering that, I'm here for a reason and, kind of doing my thing, and just the overall love for the sport.
How has hockey influenced you to be the person you are today?
I've had a lot of life experiences with hockey. The past 2 years I've lived away in Toronto and Philadelphia, and that's just been a good growing up experience for me. Just kind of learning how life works and whatnot with hockey. It's just been good for me.
What are your plans for future in hockey?
After high school, I plan on taking a couple gap years to play some junior hockey, and then hopefully get a D1 scholarship to any school that's interested in me. And then, after that, see how far hockey takes me.
All right, that's all we have time for. Let's send it back to the studio.
So when did you start playing hockey?
I started playing deck hockey actually about 7 years ago, and then I switched to...
Hi, I'm Mark Glover here with Plum varsity hockey player Tyler Vecchio. Tyler, how are you doing today?
Great, how are you doing today?
I'm all right, thanks for asking. So when did you start playing hockey?
I started playing deck hockey actually about 7 years ago, and then I switched to ice hockey in the past 4 years. I've been playing about 4 years of ice hockey.
So how did that translate, deck hockey to ice hockey?
Just having the skills to be able to shoot the puck and handle, stick handling and stuff.
Okay, so what made you want to play hockey?
It actually, my family, my dad played, my brother played, so then I guess I just picked it up from them.
So you were just born to play?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So what's your favorite hockey team and who's your favorite hockey player?
Well, the Pens, of course, and probably Sidney Crosby.
Why Sidney Crosby?
He's just a great guy all around, off and on the ice. He's a big influence in people's lives.
So do you plan to continue playing hockey after high school?
Yes, I'm probably going to be playing club hockey at West Virginia University, just for fun because it's nothing serious, but just to keep playing.
And so what's your favorite holiday tradition, kind of going away from the hockey theme here?
I'd probably have to go with waking up on Christmas morning and seeing all the presents laid out under the tree.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to me. Good luck on your season, and I'll send it back to Mr. Barat in the studio.
Shoot the puck and
Hello, it's Tony Cimboli here, and I'm with our winter sports athlete of Plum High School, Nick Flinko. Hello. And we're going to be asking him a couple questions today about basketball. Our first question is going to be, how did you get started? What age?
I started playing basketball in 7th grade. I had a mini hoop in my basement that I would shoot on, and then one day I just decided to actually shoot a regular basketball, and just kind of went from there.
Yeah. All right, and what are your goals for this upcoming season?
One goal for sure is to make it to the playoffs. That's our main goal, and I think we have a very good shot at doing that.
It's nice, it's nice. And how you like the new head coach for the basketball team so far?
I like him a lot. He pushes us hard. He's a nice guy, and I think we're gonna have a good program around him.
And what position do you play for the basketball team?
I'm the point guard. I pretty much just run the offense and pass it to everybody.
Nice, nice, nice. And for our final question, how do you think it's going to be with your last final year and being your senior?
It sucks. I don't want to leave. Well, I do want to leave, but I don't want to leave the basketball team.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to give it my all for my last go-around and see how far we go.
That's what it's all about.
You already know.
All right, and this is the end of the interview, and we're back to the studio.
Hi, I'm Nick Sluka, and I'm here with senior wrestler Cole Yaka. Cole, I have a few questions for you. What are your goals for this upcoming season?
I would like to win a lot of matches, and I want to get a lot of points for my team, and I want to be a team leader.
How do you maintain your weight class all year?
You have to watch what you eat, drink a lot of water, and stay away from the fattening foods.
Do you have any advice for upcoming wrestlers?
Stay diligent with your practice and pay attention to coach.
How do you prepare for the upcoming season?
Practice a lot. I do a lot of running to keep my cardio, lift weights so I'm stronger, and I just practice my technique.
What do you do to prepare for a match?
I get in the mentality before I go out to wrestle, and I like to have a snack before so I'm not hungry.
What are your plans after high school?
I plan to go to college for business, but I haven't decided where yet.
Okay, that's all the time we have for today. Back to you in the studio, Mr. Barat.
Hi, my name is Danielle Taylor, and I'm here interviewing Tyler Krolikowski at Plum High School. When did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball in about 7th, 8th grade.
That's really cool. What were some of the memories you made while playing basketball?
My favorite memory was when I had my first dunk in 7th grade, and the whole gym went crazy.
Really exciting. Did you make a lot of friends on the team?
Yes, some of the friends now, they were my first man at my wedding, so I had a lot of good friends.
Oh yeah, I bet. Are you going to continue playing basketball in college, and if so, why?
Yes, I got my first Division I offer by Duke, so I'll probably be continuing my career there and furthering myself to the NBA.
Congratulations. What are some of your plans over the holiday break?
Just to go visit my mom down in Russia and visit my dad in Mexico.
Thank you. Let's take it back to the studio.
Hi, I am Colin Emerson, a senior at Plum High School. I am here today with Logan Schlegel, a senior on the hockey team. How are you doing today, Logan?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for asking. How are you feeling about this upcoming hockey season?
I'm really excited. We have a good group of kids. We are very good bond with each other. We're looking to do some big things this year.
I'm glad to hear that. As a captain on the Plum Mustang team, what are your goals in order to lead the team to victory?
Personally, it's definitely being a leader and a role model for the younger kids. They look up to us. They feed off our energy, me and the other seniors' energy. So we just got to make sure we're good examples throughout the whole entire season, and success will come.
That's good, because without leaders, the team wouldn't be anything. Are there any other tough obstacles that your team will face this year?
We have a short team. We don't have a lot of guys, but we have a lot of hardworking guys that fill in for that, not having that many guys. So no, I don't think there's anything else. Just we work hard, play our best every game.
That's what we like to hear. Out of all the underclassmen, who do you think will play a big factor in leading the team next year?
The junior class is actually really strong. I like a lot of them, but Nick McMasters, I feel like, can step in real big for us next year and really take a good role as a leader and carry the team.
It's great to hear. Are there any specific aspects you think the team will improve on that will lead you to victory this year?
Yeah, we got to become a little more disciplined, stay out of the penalty box a little bit, and defensive zone, we've been really focusing on that at practices, and we feel like it's all clicking.
And lastly, what are your plans for Thanksgiving this year?
I'm going to my aunt's house and just going to enjoy a lot of time with my family and spend some quality time, and then go Black Friday shopping.
Well, that's going to be fun. Well, thank you, Logan, for your time, and now we're going to send it back to the studio.
Hi, I'm Alex Anderson, a TV3 student here at Plum High School. I'm here with Jared Citrano, a Plum wrestler. Jared, how are you today?
I'm good, Alex. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How many years have you been wrestling, and what kind of goals do you have set for yourself for the season?
So I've been wrestling for 8 years now, and as for goals, I'm planning on the goal is to be a WPIAL qualifier this winter and get like at least 30 wins.
That sounds awesome. What do you think it is going to be like being a senior on the team?
It's gonna be a lot of fun trying to like make the most of the senior season, but as for responsibilities, it's kind of tough being one of the only seniors on the team, trying to lead all these young guys.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility. Do you wrestle for a club team as well, and if so, where?
I actually wrestle for 2 clubs. I wrestle for Franklin Regional Young Guns in Franklin Regional, and I wrestle for Matt Factory in New Ken.
That's cool. What do you think will motivate you to do better as a wrestler?
So personally, my brother has had a lot more success than I have, so he's kind of my motivator. He's so relentless and determined, so he kind of motivates me.
That's great. What are you going to miss about the wrestling season?
Personally, I'm just gonna miss like the team camaraderie and like the memories I made with the team. It's kind of fun, and it's gonna be tough not having that there anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a great time. What was your favorite memory wrestling for Plum?
So a couple years back, we actually taped, I think it was Rocco Nouse's shoes to the top of the rope in the wrestling room about 30 feet in the air because he like didn't show up to practice the one time or something like that. But we taped his shoes to the top of the rope.
That sounds very memorable. All right, thank you so much, Jared. That's all the time we have for today. Let's send it back to the studio.